And this is AINI,
This is Mingro.
and we're from MMWatch TV, and you're listening to the Greenest Anitopia podcast, the show that brings you into the woods and above the skies or in the depth of the sea. For people who love to learn about our beautiful earth and our shared partners, the faunas. Today, we'll be diving into yet another discussion about animals. However, today, Anitopia would like to bring you something special. We will be with our magnificent guest, Bahyah,
Hello, everyone.
who is a content creator and famous for her animal-related contents, especially on TikTok. In today's episode, we'll discuss everything there is about the unique world of faunas. Thanks for joining us today, Bahyah. And maybe you would like to share a little bit about yourself to our viewers.
Hello, my name is Siti Bahyah, and I have a platform on TikTok where I share about animals. It all started early this year where I was just doing it for fun, but now I think it is part of my passion, and I will continue to share about animal facts um, until I reach my goals.
Let's explore with us!
So we'll start our first questions. Baya, would you mind to share with us basically what have inspired your fascinations with animal and wildlife?
Sure, I can share. So basically, when I was like 5 to 6 years old, my dad used to buy me a bunch of books called I Wonder Why. It's a book about science, about general knowledge. And I have been reading, okay, maybe I didn't get to read yet that time, but my dad has been storytelling about it. And that's where I think I am interested in this thing. It's not just specifically about animals, it's about generally about science. Yeah, it makes me start to explore more, wanted to know more. So that is the starting point of my passion through this animal.
Animals. Oh,
Yeah.
I see your obsessions with animals started with the books that your father bought you.
Yes.
So, out of all those fascinating and unique animals out there, are there any like specific unique behaviors that you have come across or that you happen to know?
There's this one animal. It's a warm-blooded animal called sloth. Have you heard of it?
Yes, I know about it.
Sloth is the most slowest mammals on earth, and I think it's the most interesting animal so far that I've learned. And do you know they can even give birth upside down on the tree? Yeah. And it's an arboreal animal. That means they spend most of its time on the tree.
I
And
see.
it also has a really low metabolism rate and they move really, really slow. Their defense system is by using their very long claw. They have three-toed. There's two types. There's two-toed and also three-toed sloth. And sloth are known to digest food very slowly, that they only poop once a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am actually mind blown. That's mind blown. Imagine digesting so slow. 1 week,
Yes.
just only one. Right. So, um, I actually want to share another fact about this interesting creature, about this interesting animal that I happened to learn about for like a few years ago. It's about a whale, but this whale is nothing like the common whale that we have known. It's called the 52 hertz whale, and also can be referred to as 52 blue, and it is an individual whale of an unknown species because it calls at unusual frequency of 52 hertz. That's how it got its name, and is also known for its nickname, the loneliest whale in the world. This beautiful creature story is actually kind of sad when I read it because it calls at the pitch that is unusual and unique, so the other whales cannot hear its calls. Because the calls pattern actually resemble neither blue or fin whales. This whale actually resemble both blue and fin whales. So the scientist crew has been having a difficult time to identify from what species this whale is actually from. Um, the call patterns are being much higher in frequency and shorter, but more frequent. Blue whales usually vocalize at 10 to 39 hertz, and fin whales at 20 hertz. The migration track of this 52 hertz whale also is unrelated to the presence or any movement of other whale species. The movement have been somewhat similar to blue whales, but the timing has been more like fin whales. Scientists at the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution have been unable to identify this whale species, and they speculate that it could be a malform or a blue whale hybrid. The research team is often contacted by deaf people who wonder whether the whale might also be deaf because whales communicated at their own frequency. However, this whale cannot be heard by other whales. So these people wonder if this whale can whether or not it can hear the other whales because the other whale cannot hear it, right? So they wonder if this whale can hear the other frequency. So whatever biological cause of this whale, it is that underlies this unusual whale. Uh, However, it does not seem to determine of its survival instinct because this whale survival and apparent maturity indicate that it is probably healthy. Still, its cause is the only one of its kind and detected anywhere, and there's only just one source per season. Because of this animal has been called the loneliest whale in the world. I actually find it kind of tragic because it is unique and it is actually famous in our world. And some people even make songs about this whale. There's this one BTS song called Whalian 52. It's about this whale. And however, because of um, this whale cannot hear the other whale calls, and the other whale cannot also hear him. So, however, in its own world, perhaps it will forever stay lonely.
That's very sad.
Yeah, I think it's tragic. So, that's all about the fun fact that I want to share. Oh, also for music lovers, I have a fun fact for you. 52 hertz is actually equivalent to music note G sharp 1, which is the 12th lowest level of key in conventional 88 keyboard piano, and also the fourth finger position on the lowest string E1 of a double bass.
So the story of the loneliest way really touched me. So Baya, speaking of which, do you know like any or some often lesser known or misunderstood facts about a specific animal species?
Yes, I do. Have you watched Phineas and Ferb when you was like a kid?
Yes,
Yes.
Do
of
you know
course.
the little green animal? It is called a platypus. I don't think many knows about this. A platypus is an animal that can eat up to 12 hours a day. That's a lot, right? Yeah, it is because they don't have a stomach. Every time they eat, they would just directly digest and go to their tails. The nutrition will be collected on their tails. That's why they have such massive tails. And they have a beak like a duck, and they also lay eggs. And some may think that they might be amphibians, they might be reptiles or something. But no, they are actually warm blooded. They are mammals. These animals are really intelligent, and they can actually hunt without using their eyes, without using their ears, because they can go through the frequencies. Talking about the frequencies that Aini has mentioned just now, platypus also hunt using frequencies. They can detect using their beak. And not only that, they also have claws, really sharp claws to get the prey. And not only that, they male platypus also have toxic on their back leg, but only for male ones. There's none in females. Yeah.
Interesting. I also like to share a story. Uh, Recently I watched a TV show called Keep Running China versions. There's a episode that invite editors from natural history. So one of the members say that among the common insect in our life, the most understood group is cockroach. Cockroach is a big family, as there might be thousands of type of cockroach around the world. So there are only small portions of the cockroach that can live in our real life, like near our house. But apart from that, the majority then live in the natural like forest, and they have many positive impact on the ecosystem. So, but then from our human perspective, we believe that animals, there are two sides, which is beneficial and harmful. So if the cockroach affect your life, you can handle it as you want.
I see. Me
Mm.
personally, I'm scared of cockroach. But do you know that there's actually people that take care at it as a pet? There's this one kind of cockroach called Madagascar hissing cockroach. It's a massive cockroach. Have you seen? With the stripes, with the black stripes. That's one kind of cockroach that people take care of because they think it's very interesting.
Yeah, but some also like eat, like, but I don't know why. Yeah.
Actually, Miro's story about cockroach hits home to me because indeed I'm quite sensitive to some insects and I can find them rather harmful. However, animals of all species are actually equally important to run the ecosystem.
That's true.
Baya, can you share any stories or facts about the intelligence of certain animals that you know?
Yeah, sure. There's this one animal called octopus or cuttlefish. They are actually one of the most intelligent animal on earth because they also have some neurons that on their legs, and that also means every time they got their legs disattached, they can find their way home, or they can also still functional. And not only that, they also have more neurons than humans brain, and they are one of the most animal that has the biggest brain.
Brain.
Yes.
I see. That's mind blowing because octopus have more neurons than humans, but 60%, from what I know, 60% of their cells are actually in their arms, in their legs. That's why the legs seem to be individually intelligent.
That's true. I would like to add on some facts about this animal. They can actually camouflage through their surroundings. They can change their skin color like the coral or maybe the rocks on the bottom of the sea. Not only that, they can also have 360-degree vision. They can look to the back even though they're moving forward. Yeah.
I see. I think it might be challenging research about like aquatic animal like octopus. So Baya, what do you think are the challenges that animals face in their natural habitats, and how can we address them?
Okay. Some of the most famous reason why animals lost their habitats are because of deforestation. We can help reduce deforestation by doing a lot of recycle the 3 R's, and maybe if for each and every use of plastic you can do um, recycle, such as upcycling. And not only that, we also can help by reduce buying things that have uh, endangered animal slaughtering, such as handbags. Some handbags nowadays uses endangered animals skins, such as the snake or maybe tigers. These animals will lose their species when we support this kind of business. And not only that, the pollution. If some factories let out their toxics inside the river or maybe any near habitat of animals, this can actually reduce the ecosystem around it, and we can help by enforcing the law or maybe not supporting this business that
Pollute
pollute
the
the surroundings. Yes.
So I believe that people, nationals and international government must take continuous effort to like deal with all the challenges like deforestations, pollutions like that. So do your three R concept, okay? Do recycle, reduce, and reuse.
Yes.
Exactly. I think it is almost expected and like normalized among our society these days that we can invade. these precious creatures spaces and homes. So, how do you think that we can better educate the public about the importance of protecting and respecting animals and their habitats, Baya?
We need to increase the exposure about this problem, because some of the majority doesn't even know about this is actually a big problem, and it will impact to our future too. So
Yes.
first of all, maybe the government can add in into the moral syllabus, because we need to educate the young too. Everything starts from when we are young, right? And youngsters should know better about this so that they can implement it when they grow up. Not only that, parents can also take action. Parents can take action by educate their childrens whenever they get to interact with them. And yeah, we in the community of uh, not only that, we can also share about it to our friends or maybe community around us. Yeah.
That's true. But speaking of which, I know that our government have animal welfare acts, but our awareness like to the like how we treat the animals is kind of slow. So maybe the awareness is the next thing we should do. So definitely like to help to preserve our nature and animals.
I guess we've dived far into the world of faunas. Let's take a short break. We're back. Don't forget to follow our lovely guests on TikTok. So, Baya, back to our questions. How do you think we people can get involved in wildlife conservation efforts?
There's a lot that we can do. At first, we can join volunteering events. Like for example, there's a lot of booth or events about animal shelter, about animal adopting center or anything. Me personally, I have joined a lot since early high school days, and I think little efforts that we put for these events can actually help a lot. Yeah.
I see. Indeed, each and every person can make a difference for wildlife, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, and you can be involved anywhere you are. Whether you donate, volunteer, attend one of the events, or engage with us on social media, you are truly making a better and safer world for wildlife and people.
I agree. You know, like that famous Armstrong quote that one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. So our small actions are actually begin the force for some important things to happen. So Baya, my next question is what are the some ethical considerations when it comes to human animals interactions such as in zoo or as pets?
If you get to meet animals that need help, this is where we make a move to make an act to help these animals. For an example, there are kittens or stray animals that are abandoned because they needed help, but no one give a hand for them. This is where we make a move to help, even though we can't take care of them. We can go and give to animal shelters or anything for them to conserve these animals.
Yeah, I that's right. So we should practice like good ethic when we interacting with the animals.
Yes, that's true.
So, precisely, everyone, write that down. So, how do you think technology has been utilized in the study and conservation of animals?
For me, in my opinion, I think everything start with the love of towards animals. Yeah, anyone that would love to make a move for any animal related events would be starting with knowing about the animals. For me personally, I have a platform on TikTok. I have been sharing about animal facts and everything, and I think that helps a lot to create the love and a community that loves animal and would love to help animal worldwide.
I think technology really give a significant like good impact to us. So Baya, from your POV, are there any initiative or organizations that you like to highlight that's making a positive impact on animal welfare and conservations?
I am in an animal club in here in UM, and we collect donations for the welfare of cats and stray animals. Yeah, this exists early this year, and I think by supporting the club or any animal related clubs would help with the animal welfare. Yes.
I see. That's very interesting. I actually know a few of my friends that's also in the animal clubs,
I see.
and I guess I really love looking at you guys' effort in making a difference to these little creatures.
Yeah.
So, Baya, do you think animals have contributed to human well-being, and like both physically or emotionally?
Yes, I do think so because animal has been contributing a lot to humans. For example, agriculture. Animals like eagles. Some farmers take care of eagles to reduce the pest numbers in their fields. And another example I can give is about policemen. Some policemen actually take care of pets such as shepherd dogs to take care and to protect their owners. Yeah, that's some example that I can give you. Not only that, emotionally, cat lovers or dog lovers, they take care of these animals to reduce their stress. The touch of these animals can actually reduce high blood level. Yeah, these are proven by a scientist.
I see. I couldn't agree more actually. I do not have like any pets at home because of my I sort of have health conditions.
I
So
see.
I definitely adore cats. Like they're very cute and they actually give me comfort in a way.
So that's very understandable. So I believe the cats are cute and helps Aini in the with your stress or emotional like. So lastly from us, do you have any personal tips for animal lover on how to get closer to naturals or appreciate animal in our daily life?
You can get closer to nature when you go for hiking, when you go for outdoor activities. Try to explore more on the outdoor side. You don't just stay in indoor and expect us to be close to animals. Try going out for maybe some go for snorkeling, explore the ocean, or maybe you can go for jungle trekking and explore what's inside the forest. And that will be you can have good time with your families too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Wow, actually this conversation is very refreshing. I really love every part of it and I hope our viewers are enjoying it too.
Exactly. It make me like want to go camping and listen to the bird songs in the morning. So we really dive deep into the forest today. So Annie.
I believe so. Next, let's move on to our signature pop quiz session.
Hi, can I interview for a quick question?
Yes.
Hi, can I interview for a quick question?
Yes.
Hi. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
Hi. Could you please take a few minutes to do a pop quiz with us?
Okay, yeah.
Hi. Could you just take a few minutes so we can do the pop quiz?
Question is, what is the largest land animal on Earth? African elephant or rhinoceros?
I think elephant. Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. African elephant.
Rhinoceros.
The second question is, what is the largest species of shark in the world? Whale shark or hammerhead shark?
Hammerhead shark.
Hammerhead shark.
Hammerhead shark.
The second one.
Whale shark.
The third question, which animal is considered the fastest land mammals? Cheetah or quarter horse?
Cheetah. Quarter horse. Cheetah. Cheetah.
Cheetah.
The fourth question is, what is the lifespan of a mayfly, one of the shortest among insects? 20 hours or 24 hours?
20 hours.
24 hours.
24 hours.
20 hours.
24 hours.
Last question, which animal is known for its slow movement and also sleeping for up to 20 hours a day? First one is sloth, the second one is koala.
Sloth.
Koala. 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 Koala.
That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. Bye bye.
That's it from our knowledgeable viewers.
If you've made it this far, I just want to take a moment to thank you, all of you, for listening through and expressing our gratitude for following yet another episode of Anitopia. So, in this today's episode, we've discussed interesting facts for certain animals, how to protect and respect animals and their habitats, appropriately preserve these animals, and how to interact with these beautiful creatures with love and ethics.
We genuinely hopes all of you gain something from our show. So
Don't forget to check our various social media channels, including our Instagram for animal fun facts every day and YouTube account. And once more, a big thank you to our guest, Bahyah.
And a big shout out to the show editor and writers. And thank you to all of you for tuning in.
That's all from us. Till we meet again, wonders.